Hi-ho, it's the Mr. Obvious Show. I am your host, Mr. Obvious. Let's go right to the phones. Hello, Mr. Obvious Show.
Hi, is this Mr. Obvious?
Speaking.
Hi, Mr. Obvious. A long-time listener, first-time caller.
Uh-huh.
Hey, had a little problem last Sunday. Brought some buddies over to my house.
Right.
Boy, we were all set for a great afternoon, too.
Uh-huh.
And wanted to serve some ice-cold beers, you know.
Well, sure. What's a ball game without a couple of brewskis?
I'm with you there, Mr. Obvious.
Uh-huh.
Well, so what I'd done was my wife got this new beer pitcher that keeps your beer cooler.
Wow. That's nice.
A pretty fancy gizmo.
Uh-huh.
And so I poured the beer in there, put it down. What it's got is this little stand you set it on.
Oh, a stand and everything? Now, how does it keep the beer cool?
Well, it's pretty ingenious. They put a little fan in the pitcher itself, and that way it blows, I guess, cold air up into the beer, keeps it cool.
They put a fan right
there?
Yeah,
I don't understand exactly how it works, but anyway, so I get this thing all hooked up.
Uh-huh.
You know, pour them the first beers, you know, and boy, they tasted great.
Right.
Then went back in the kitchen when we were ready for another round, and turned this thing on, and all it did was just foam up the beer, and it was just a mess. It didn't seem any cooler at all.
Huh. You certainly wouldn't want to foam up your beer. Now, maybe there's something wrong with the fan there. What?
Yeah, it could be. Well, it was making kind of a funny noise.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, what happened? I stick the pitcher on the stand there,
right.
and I push the button, and
right.
all of a sudden it starts, kind of...
Oh, well, now, caller.
Kind of like that.
Caller, you sure that's not your garbage disposal?
No, Mr. Obvious. What do you think? I'm an idiot?
Well,
It's not my garbage disposal. That's crazy.
Certainly, yeah. Well, let's see now. Let me get this straight. You got a beer pitcher that keeps the beer cooler because there's a fan right there in the pitcher, and it even has a stand where you can set your pitcher.
I guess you got different levels of coolness on it. It's got low, medium, or high cooling on there.
Let me ask you a question. Does it have a liquefy setting on there?
Yeah, I guess that's in case you've frozen your beer, or I really haven't read the instructions.
And there's something wrong with the fan, huh? You think?
Yeah, apparently, because it makes a funny. It's kind of a. I thought maybe the fan hooked up or something.
Uh-huh.
Beer doesn't get any cooler at all.
No, it just foams up.
Yeah, it's just like half head.
Oh, no, certainly you wouldn't want that.
That's not good.
Caller. Well, I think I know what your problem is.
Yeah.
Any other writing there on the beer pitcher?
Yeah, let me look here. There's some more buttons after low, medium, high. You've also got puree, mix, blend.
Hold right there. You got blend on there?
Yeah. It's I guess like maybe if you want to stick in like a light beer and then also a stout. You know.
Blend it together. Is there a lid that goes on the pitcher there, caller?
Yeah, it's pretty nice. That way, bugs don't fall in it or nothing.
I don't think that's a beer pitcher you got a hold of there, caller.
Really?
That's just your average, ordinary, everyday blender, caller.
Blender?
For instance, at the Obvious household, we make milkshakes in it. It's a blender, caller.
So it's not a beer cooler, it's a blender?
No, and there's nothing wrong with the fan. It's supposed to do that. And
boy, it sounded like there's something, like the fan was just...
Yeah.
No,
it's a blender, caller. Don't put beer in it. It will just make a mess, caller.
Blender. Huh. I never made the connection.
Well, thanks for calling.
Mr. Obvious?
Yes.
You're a lifesaver.
Join us again next time on the Mr. Obvious Show. Thank you.
You think I'm an idiot?
You think I'm an idiot?
What a genius. God, I love that show.